My name is Dakota Lee. I've been visiting heaven since I was 12 years old, and today I'm going to talk about the River of Life. The River of Life is still somewhat of a mystery to me, but I remember I was 12 the first time I saw it with Jesus, and he constantly invites me to jump on into it. The River of Life has this water that almost like an electric quality to it, except in a good way. The purpose of the River of Life is somehow to carry a really beautiful abundance of God's energy all the way through heaven. This river winds through nearly every place in heaven. And there's even some underground portions of it. Jesus has showed me that the River of Life also runs underneath the city of New Jerusalem in different places and pops up sometimes and then goes back down. And when people and saints and Jesus and God were built, and angels are building the New Jerusalem, which is heaven's biggest city, they're building New Jerusalem, they accommodated for having the River of Life all throughout the city. So it's this reminder of God's energy, his love, his flow. And I think mostly it's a reminder that whatever thing that's not of God, that's not serving you, can be brought into that river and it'll soak it right on up. And so I'm not sure how that part necessarily relates to the current residents of heaven, but for me, this River of Life has been so powerful for me because Jesus will often invite me over to the edge, and sometimes it's like a straight bank. It's usually not like a beach entrance. It's usually like the bank kind of cuts off and you got to jump in. Which, man, isn't that a great metaphor for faith? Oftentimes with faith, you got to jump in all the way. You got to say, I'm jumping in and I trust, instead of, you can't always try out your faith. But there have been so many times where I jump in. I've been struggling something with my life, often when it comes to fear or anxiety or maybe anger. And Jesus will invite me to dunk my head and just hold for a moment. I can stay underwater much longer than I ever could on earth because it's my spirit visiting, not my physical body. And I just can watch as this sort of like black silt will lift off of me and flow into the water. And somehow it's like the power of the water just eats the silt easily and it's gone. And I'll come out of the water and my spirit will literally feel lighter. So this restorative power of God is in this River of Life. And what's so cool about the River of Life is, even though it's skinny in portions, like it's sometimes it's only 20 feet wide, and that's pretty skinny for a river. It's deeper, it's deep. And I've actually never been to the bottom of the River of Life. And I kind of wonder when I'm swimming and there's a lot of really cool fish in the River of Life and rock formations and different things that Jesus have showed me. And when the sunlight or the light comes into the water, it sort of sparkles and it's just this magical, oh my gosh, such a magical thing. The current keeps flowing. It's wonderful. But when I look down, I've noticed that I don't see a river bed. I kind of see these rock formations that just continue going down, almost like, you know, those pictures of glaciers where people have taken pictures of a crack in a glacier and it's the skinniest crack, but it goes down like hundreds and hundreds of feet. That's sort of what is swimming in the River of Life, except thank goodness it's not that cold, or at least I can tolerate it. So the River of Life is wonderful. It's got a really restorative power to it, and is often still a mystery to me, but it is a wonderful place to go swimming in heaven.